Welcome back to my channel, guys. I know, it's been a long time, but I'm back. And as you can see, I have done some grinding. As you can see, I am once again back to level 2385. I got one of my avatars back all the way built up. Got CDK, Skull Guitar, got Human, got the mutation, and that is what we're going to do today. I will be showcasing the Fiend mutation for Yeti. I know, guys, it's been a very long time since I've uploaded. It's just, I have a lot of schoolwork. Even though I have a couple vacations like Carnival, Autumn, Christmas and stuff like that, I was very busy still. But I promise you guys, the next year I will be done with school normally. So in a year, I will be able to do way more streaming, way more showcasing, way more video uploading, way more content, way more of everything. So hopefully that's going to be the case. But for now, I am back for like 5 days. So if you guys want me to help you guys in a stream, for example, helping you guys get hearts, doing sea events like sea beast hunting, fool's gold hunting with the pirate ships, haunted ship raids, terror shark hunting, all like except raid bosses, then just smash the like button so I know you guys will, need help, that you guys need help. But yeah, anyways, let's get to the showcase, shall we? It's been a very long time since I did one of these. Sorry if my recording is kinda trash, but yeah, let's get to the case. So the Fiend, this Fiend mutation. This is the third mutation that has been added, excluding the skin for, Kitsune, since Kitsune has two versions of, the Empyrean. It's Galaxy Empyrean and Crimson Empyrean. But I do have those as well, but I sadly cannot showcase those, since, I do not have Perm Yeti. And yeah, if I switch off right now, I obviously lose it. So yeah, until I get Fiend Yeti, Yeti permed, then I will be able to showcase Empyrean Kitsune, the Crimson version. But yeah, let's get to the showcase. Fiend Yeti is the third mutation, like I said, that has been added to the game. It is technically better in my opinion. I'll show you why. The first move, it's actually pretty similar. If you just tap it, it's kind of the same. Damn, that was a lot of lag. It's kind of the same like old Yeti C. It's kind of the same. And if I want to switch off, I'm pretty sure I cannot, right? I'm pretty sure I can't. Let me check it out real quick. I'm pretty sure I cannot, right? Yeah, I can't. I have to, own the normal Yeti as well. So yeah, as you can see, it's almost technically the same like old Yeti Z. It's technically the same, but there's a second version of the Z move. If you hold it for 1 second, you can do like a flamethrower-ish attack for 3 seconds long. Please note that this move only is able to be aimed horizontally, not up and down, only left, right. Watch. You can only aim left or right. The next ability that has been changed is Hellburst Impact. This was normally known as the Frostbite Boulder, which was known for the best sniper move in the game, since it was like blessed by ranged. So let's see what it does. This also has a tap and hold version. The tap version is just a simple projectile, like a Kai Blast from Dragon Ball Z. Just a Ki Blast, Kai Blast, I don't know. It's like a Ki Blast. It does pretty good damage. And also, every single move breaks Ken. The Z move breaks Ken, the X move breaks Ken, C also breaks Ken, but only with, if you hit it and then, do the same thing. Since these two moves, C and F, did not get changed. Only visual changes. But there's also a health version, obviously, for the X move. There's only one charge. And it's just, it gives you extra range and it'll be quicker and it's easier to hit. The damage on it is also not that bad. Let me show you guys. Keep in mind, I do not have an accessory on, so this is true damage, okay? It might not seem like much, but it actually does like around 4,600 damage. It does a bit less because of the Valentine's event, since yeah, the Valentine's event makes it so you deal the same damage on all the weapons. For example, my Skull Guitar does 1,500 damage, while I literally have 0 stats on it. Same for my sword, 2,100. It's insane. So yeah, you have to, you know, add a little bit of damage, like 500 to each move, and then you got the damage. Anyways, the tap version does like 2,800. The tap version of this deals like 2,200. Then the health version does like 500 extra damage, maybe, I don't know. But the point is, the longer you hold it, the better. Yeah, look at that. It does way more damage. Next, the C move. It is completely the same as Yeti, the normal Yeti, but just with different visuals. Just like that. It is technically the same. And it also does pretty good damage, obviously. But remember guys, they did nerf Yeti in that update, you know, fixing update before the summer update came. They did like the fix where Yeti was no longer able to do the C into F. So yeah, be aware. Anyways, the F move is also the same. Just visual effects. Let me show the air version now, if I can do it. Let me try to send them in the air. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not that great of a Blox player, okay? I quit PvP like Halloween, I'm pretty sure, for a long time, and then my account got stolen. But yeah, you can find that video on my channel. It's not that popular, obviously, since not that many people care. But yeah, anyways, let me try again. What the? Okay. Is there any other way I can hit this? Yeah. Yeah, there is. I have to aim up. Yeah, there we go. Does almost around like the same damage, and it's instant instead of having to wait. So it's harder to Kentrick. Now for the transformation. This is my favorite part. Look at this beast. This is probably one of the peakest designs I have ever seen, excluding the dragons and stuff, and the Galaxy Empyrean. This is probably in my top 3 most favorite designs in the game. How he glows, how his aura goes up, it's amazing. Also, he has a couple of buffs. He has 25% damage reduction against every single move. So for example, his fighting style, not his. For example, God Human, if it does 10,000 damage with an X move, for example, which is impossible, it'll deal 7,500 damage. For example, CDK, if it deals 10k damage with X move, it'll deal 75k damage to a transform. Same for all the other weapons and fruits. It'll all deal 25% less damage. He also has a little bit of a higher jump, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, definitely. He has like twice the jump height, I read. And he also has one secret move. If you hold your dash button, this happens. Yes, you saw that correctly. It is a super dash, just like Mink V4. You technically have a free V4 in this state. It is insanely broken, and it works exactly like Mink V4. You can curve it as well. That's how Mink V4's super dash also works. It's a little bit of a weaker version of it, but it's still very broken for this. Anyways, let's get to the M1s and the other moves. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, they did remove the after image when you flash step, since that's what replaced the special tech for the Fiend. Instead of leaving an after image, it's got the super dash. Anyway, let's see these moves. Sorry for the lag, by the way. Here we go. Alright, oh yeah, and if you hear like that, you know, click sound, that means you can do it again. It has a 5-second cooldown, if you guys want to know the cooldown of it. Alright, anyways, the Z move. That's like 3,800 damage tapped. And they also have, every single move has 25% faster cooldown. The health move deals like 7,000 damage. Even though it says 6,000 right there, it does more damage since, yeah, all of my stats are like 1,825 since of the Valentine's event. Next, we got the Hellburst Impact. Tap version deals like the same damage as Untransformed. Pretty okay. Next version is... There's 2 other versions, by the way. Next version...
Do it again.
Hold it twice and then release. It's technically the same as held X untransformed. It's technically the same as normal X held. But then, the next one for X is if you hold it even longer, like gravity.
Do it again.
It becomes 1 stage bigger. It's insanely fast and deals like almost 4,000 damage. It's insane. Next, we got the C move once again. C and F are also the same for the Fiend mutation. A little bit of other VFX sounds and VFX effects, but it is completely the same. If you guys don't know how it looks like, you can check my showcasing video that's on my channel still. Yeah. Oops. We got one final move. BM1s. Here we go. It's literally a Street Fighter combo. Right, left, uppercut, and then ground slam. Right, left, shoryuken. It's pretty decent in my opinion. It's pretty hard to connect with it, I'd say, since yeah, if you guys don't know about Pain, Pain also has a uppercut M1, which was one of the first fruits to have an uppercut combo in their M1 kit. Fiend mutation is the second one that has this, but I don't like this that much, since if you miss, yeah, just like that, you miss the uppercut, and you cannot, you know, connect that easily. It's very annoying. And that's technically it for Fiend Yeti. It's overall more combo game than surviving and running. I mean, running is, you know, way easier, since you can also still walk on water. Do not forget about that. Here you go. Look at that. Look at that. That is the water walk. Exactly how the Yeti would. But there's also one last con about this mutation. You know how the Yeti leaves like, you know, ice paths with his moves? For example, his Air F would release some ice. His X. Well, look for yourself. This does not create any platforms anymore, which is very sad. So I'd say the Fiend Yeti is better for PvP and grinding, because of the Z move and X move being very quickly to charge. The rest of the moves being the same. And the normal Yeti fruit being better for sea beast hunting, because he can make platforms. So yeah, the Fiend Yeti more for damage, and the normal Yeti more for support and sea hunting. Yeah, overall, that is it. That is the Fiend food. I would PvP with my friend, but he is sadly right now not on. So I cannot showcase how it would look like, and yeah, Believe me, it would not end well for me, since I have quit PvP like I said. But yeah, that's all I gotta say in Showcase. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want me to help you guys achieve hearts, do other stuff like CB something, boss something, you know what to do and you know the drill. Hit the like button. Let's get to like 3 likes and then I'll do a stream. I know I'm not that popular, I only have like 130 subscribers. I'm trying my best, okay? But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later!